Hey guys, I'm back with another installment of Let's Play Super Meat Boy. Let's start on the Salt Factory. And to my knowledge, I don't know what video that cutscene was trying, or what game that cutscene was trying to imitate. Obviously nothing I've ever played. And here we all are on the Salt Factory, where one of the main obstacles is salt. And to Meat Boy, salt is just as dangerous as hypodermic needles. And on the second level, you could either go up or down. If you go down, you will find a bandage. If you go up, you will find Bandage Girl. This world also introduces several new obstacles, including conveyor belts and missiles and homing killing things. I don't know what to say, but on the conveyor belts, they all go the same. This one in particular just all goes in the same direction, to the right. I find it easiest to just keep jumping, that way you don't have to worry about the movement of the conveyor belt, and just take your time and you got it. On this next one, you just gotta jump up and gotta deal with the conveyor belts. You gotta figure out which way they're going. And there's a bandage there, and you have to actually use an unlockable character. I used Tim from the Braid series. You get him at 50 bandages, which you use to, once you use him, you use him to unlock more bandages. And get past this level. And here's more conveyor belts, guys. You're gonna see plenty of these, along with other obstacles. Just like you've seen plenty of buzzsaws. They just don't give up. Once they find new elements, they try and use it as much as possible. And this one's kind of difficult when you first play. You just gotta press left and right really fast. Alternate between the two until you make it to the top. And more conveyor belts, which have really weird physics. They're almost as tough for me to work as a fan blade. Just not one of my friendly obstacles. And here's the first introduction of the missile. The first time you see this, you're not gonna like the missiles, but these go pretty slow. They speed up in later levels. And here they bring you a missile and a conveyor belt together in one. And you basically got to get a key to unlock Bandage Girl, which you have to start doing a lot more as the levels go on. You'll actually start really close to Bandage Girl, but you won't actually be able to unlock her until you get a key. And more missiles. I just try and run past them as fast as I can. Now there's actually a bandage on here that's probably one of the most difficult to get. And here we have saw blades chasing after you, but they go incredibly slow. I actually kind of show off by jumping on this wall quite a bit to show how much extra time you get. And here we have saws chasing after you. When you go on this one, you actually want to jump to your right first and then jump to your left instead of jumping left, right, then left. It's just one less jump you have to do. So go right first. And here you have 4 saw blades and you're stuck between the 2 of them. And when you're between 2 objects, it's almost impossible not to get the par time because they force you to do it within a certain time. And here we have a little easy elevator platform situation. Nothing too troublesome. It's actually a lot easier than some of the earlier levels you just faced. And here's another one that's pretty straightforward. You just try and go up. I'm doing a bunch of wall jumps, which I find extremely easy. I don't know if that's the case for other people, but it is for me. And here you just gotta go slightly fast because you got to catch that kind of little conveyor belt platform at the bottom in time to reach bandage roll. On this one, you actually want to stick to one side, so I stick to the right and then get the key, and then my next time I stick to the left. Because if you bounce it between the two, you'll just create a bunch of holes that you'll probably just fall through. And that was my main mistake when I played that. Here, when they shoot these saw blades get shot out at you in a certain pattern. Yeah, top, middle, then bottom. High, middle, low. I don't know. This one's actually pretty difficult, as you see me die 2 times right off the bat. I just try to make a hole at the left, and then if the missiles can't see you, they're not going to shoot at you, which is a really nice tip to know. And I just make it so that the missiles have very limited visibility at me, which means fewer chances to actually shoot at me. And I wanted to show a replay, kind of get you guys an idea of how the replay system works, because you actually get to see all the Meat Boys at once, at one time. And it's really cool looking when you have about 30 to a couple hundred Meat Boys going across the screen at once trying to beat the level, and there's just one that finishes. Here, this is probably the slowest unlocking keys in this game, so I just stay to the right and kind of buy myself some time before the gate opens. And that was 20 levels, guys. Let's get on to the boss, Brownie. And that's the boss, Brownie. It probably has some of the best music in this game right on this level. At least my favorite. And on this one, you're actually in a race with Brownie to reach the end of the level before he does. And he goes pretty fast. If you follow the same pattern he does, though, you're going to be able to keep up with him. You don't actually have to beat him in the race, you just have to keep pace with him and make it to the end as soon as he does, or around the same time. And hope you guys could beat it. Oh, I love it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my 3rd installment of this Let's Play, and I hope you guys catch me next time when I take on the Depths of Hell. Have a good weekend, guys, and peace.